Guys, this is 2025, so why are you still buying expensive Greek yogurt at the supermarket when you can comfortably make yours at home with just 2 ingredients and it will come out so nice, tasty, thick and very creamy? See, I won't be minding my business on this one, so consider this as the best free masterclass on making sweetened and unsweetened Greek yogurt in different flavors and colors. So let's get started. So the first step will be to bring your water to a boil and proceed to prepare your ingredients. And for this recipe, I'm going to be making use of this brand of powdered milk, the Danone milk full cream milk powder. This is not a sponsored post. I just love how full cream turns out whenever I make yogurt. But if you cannot lay your hands on the full cream milk or you're on a weight loss journey, you can make use of the instant milk on whatever brand that is suitable for you. This sachet that I'll be making use of is 350 grams, but I'm still going to go ahead and measure it with this measuring spoon so that I can understand the measurement. Should you not be buying this gram of milk, just use your measuring cup to measure, and a cup of this is 250 ml. Yes, please, I would love to say that when making Greek yogurt and you're choosing powdered milk, be very mindful of the kind of powdered milk you'll be making use of. I won't advise you to use all those measuring milks they sell in the market because you don't even know whether they are expired, you don't know whether they are full cream, skim milk or instant filled. So please, I would love you to choose a brand that you trust. So I've already emptied the whole of the 350 gram of this milk into my bowl. You can make use of bowl, you can make use of pot, whatever you're comfortable in. And I was able to get roughly 4 cups, and the next thing is to add the boiling water into our milk, and I'll be adding 4.5 cups of hot water into this. Please, this is not a method where you start cooking or boiling your milk. This is very easy, very straightforward, straight to the point, and before you know it, you're done. So you don't need to do too much. Add the hot water and whisk completely until the milk is well dissolved.
Baby, if you want us, you know time is on our side. Things are gonna haunt us, we'll just have to put aside.
So guys, as we proceed, I would love to say a warm welcome to you if this is your first time of stumbling on my video. This is Kelsy Kitchen, and trust me when I say that you're going to love this channel and every single tutorial that I put out weekly. So click on that subscribe button. It is absolutely free so that you can see more amazing content from this channel. Also click the like button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment by letting us know where you're watching from so that I can give you a shout out. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always clicking to watch anytime my video drops. I appreciate you guys. Our special shout out today goes to First Lady Bags. In the last video where I shared how to make the best tiger-nut milk drink, you said, Auntie Kelsy, God bless you ma, Dalu, Sister Meg Adibadan, I love you. I want to say that I love you right back, and I hope you continue to enjoy more amazing tutorials coming from this channel. So as you can see that I'm already done whisking the milk, and this is the time to pour it into this kind of sieve so that I can sieve out any little particles that we're unable to dissolve. You can also make use of a mesh cloth because it's going to give you a more better result if you don't have this kind of sieve. The next step is to transfer into a bowl so that we can add the next ingredient. Our next ingredient will be an active culture, and for this recipe I'm going to be making use of an unsweetened yogurt that contains active live culture. This is farm fresh and is one of my best drinking yogurts, but you can make use of any yogurt that has active culture. As you can see, this has lactic acid culture. I don't know whether you were able to see it on the labeling. So whatever drinking yogurt of your choice, as long as it has active culture, will be fine. So I'll be adding 1.5 cup of this into our milk, and I'll give it a very thorough whisk. And for some people that doesn't understand what active culture means, they are actually component that turns milk into yogurt by consuming lactose and producing lactic acid, which thickens the milk and gives the yogurt that very creamy texture. And these beneficial bacteria are also known as probiotics, and trust me, they are very good in improving digestion, supporting the immune system, and helping those with lactose intolerance to enjoy their diary. So there are also different types of culture, but today we are trying to make use of the one found in drinking yogurt. So when you're done, you need to check the temperature because we wouldn't want it to be overly hot and we wouldn't want it to be so cold or warm, as long as your skin can bear it. So just put some at the back of your palm and check. As long as your skin can bear it, that means it is okay. So you need to transfer into an airtight container. Then cover it properly and wrap it around with a duvet, wrapper or a towel, because we're trying to make sure that every single heat and moisture is trapped in this. That is the only way it can form what we want. So after wrapping it around, you need to keep in a very, very warm place. You can keep inside your cooler, you can keep inside your oven, or you can keep inside your cupboard. So when I wrapped mine around, I just had to keep inside my oven. Please make sure that the oven is not turned on at all. You don't need the light to be turned on. Just keep inside your oven and close it. Allow it to sit in there for at least 10 hours. I love my yogurt sour, so if you don't like your sour, you can just keep in for 7 to 8 hours, then you remove it. For mine, I just had to allow it to sit in there for 10 hours before I removed it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, if you're confused, just drop your question in the comment section and I will gladly answer you. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the right time for you to click on that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. So this is about 10 hours later, I think 10 or 12 hours later, I brought this out from the oven, and guys, can you see how every single moisture was well trapped in, to show you that we did an amazing job. Guys, this is the review. Can you see? Let me tell you that at this point, at this stage, our Greek yogurt is ready. Remember, we used an unsweetened drinking yogurt. So remember, don't use a sweetened Greek yogurt, use an unsweetened Greek yogurt. So if you're someone that loves your Greek yogurt unsweetened, at this point it is safe, it is okay to consume. Can you see there is no single way in this, no single liquid, everything was well trapped in. If you follow this recipe, you're going to enjoy making yogurt, Greek yogurt. Just look at the creamy effect you're having without having to boil or sift anything. But if you want me to show you how to make a Greek yogurt at home in a boiling method, I will gladly do that. So guys, because I don't really enjoy unsweetened yogurt like that, I would love to add little things into this. So I just added into a bowl so that I can be able to incorporate other things that will make it more tasty. Like I said earlier, if you're on a weight loss journey or you don't just like sweetened yogurt at all, this is perfect for you. All you have to do is to just keep in your fridge or your freezer for a few hours so that it can get very cold, because you're going to enjoy this cold. But if you're like me that love something that is more tastier, let's continue. So I just added into a bowl. I gave it a thorough mix, and this is time for me to add sugar. Yes, because it turned out very sour like I like it. So I just added 1/3 cup of sugar. For sugar adding, it doesn't really matter the measurement. It depends on your preference, how you like it. So I would just say add little by little until you're comfortable with how tasty it is. So you need to give it a thorough whisk so that everything will get incorporated. And do not worry about the consistency, because once you're done and you put in your refrigerator, it is going to get thickened up. Let me confess that since I learned how to make Greek yogurt by myself, I've been able to save so much coins from buying those expensive over-the-counter yogurt. So you need to take this tutorial very serious if you're someone that loves consuming Greek yogurt. So what I just added is a vanilla flavor. This is also very optional, but me, I just love to play around with my Greek yogurt. I just love to add anything I have at home. So if you do not have this flavor, it doesn't matter, it will still turn out very fine. I just added it because I like it. So at this point, you need to taste, check if the sugar is okay, if you need to still add more vanilla flavor. At this point, mine is perfect. I just have to transfer into this airtight container and put in my fridge. Please leave in the fridge for about 4 hours so that it can get very cold for you. And once it gets very cold, it will thicken up. And if you're putting it in your freezer, you can leave for about 2 hours and you check it. Keep watching, because I'm going to teach you how you can add different colors to your Greek yogurt if you want to. Yes, if you don't want it to have this natural creamy color. So before you put in your fridge, there are so many food colorants in the market. It can be found in any bakery store around you. Just ask them of any color of your choice. This one is rose pink. They have blue, yellow, purple, whatever color of your choice. Just add very little to it and stir. That is all. Please make sure that the colorant you're buying is food grade, or food grade, the ones they use to bake cake. That is what you need. So I'll be adding this pink color to my Greek yogurt because I would want it to have this strawberry looking. This is optional, like I said. Then I'll just mix thoroughly and keep in my fridge. After about 4 to 5 hours, I will bring it out, and guys, it will be very, very thick. And guys, this tasted so good. I had to enjoy this with my family members, and everybody kept confessing. So please let me know when you make use of this particular recipe. Please know how it turned out. Thank you so much for my video. See you in my next video. Bye.